Oh, yeah. Get your guns. Get your clips. Because I'm going to just be short with mine. And you ain't got to wait till daylight savings time. This your motherfucking boy, King Nona Uncensored. And it seems like 3 of Rap's elite had a lot to say. I mean, you know, Big Sean, Ab-Soul, and Joey Badass did a freestyle. And them niggas was cooking. I'm like, damn, I'm inspired. Like, what the fuck? I like that. See, this is what hip-hop is really all about. This is the hip-hop I'm interested in talking about. I'm not into the gossip shit for real. If it's interesting, if it'll get me an extra look from somebody, cool, whatever. But the competitive sport of hip-hop, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. Joey and Ab-Soul have a lot of people tied into this battle. Big Sean, he's just trying to reassert himself back into the elite conversation because his last album was garbage. I'm going to say that as a nigga from Detroit. Big Sean's last album, Better Me Than You, was garbage. Compared to Dark Sky Paradise, compared to I Decided, which are good bodies of work, I still haven't heard like a straight classic from Sean. So Sean had to come out blazing, which he did. Big Sean did well. I just want that same energy on his records. That's just my issue with Big Sean. Is like in freestyles, he's great. But when it comes to his albums, his records, his choices, and things of that nature, he don't pick the right records. You know, Better Me Than You was like 22 tracks of some bullshit. And it only had 5 like great songs on there. And that's not the Big Sean that I, listen to. Big Sean I listen to is that second verse of Paradise. You know what I'm saying? The Big Sean I listen to is the nigga that held his own with Jay-Z and Kanye West in their primes. You understand me? The Big Sean that held his own in the BET ciphers. That's the Sean I'm used to. And that's the Sean we got. But Ab-Soul and Joey Badass both were pretty, both got people that are tied into this Cold War between the East Coast and the West Coast. It's a Tubi version, but it's a good Tubi movie. You know what I'm saying? That's what we getting here. We're getting a good ass Tubi movie we can sit back and laugh at, but it's a well constructed plot. Ab-Soul had to address some things, you know what I'm saying? Because people were saying that his career was over because his last album numbers didn't do well, and he came out and said that his album was overlooked, which it was. Soul Burger was great. That was a great album. Slept on like a motherfucker. And Joey is on Soul Burger, which is funny. And Joey happens to be going at a close affiliate of Ab-Soul's named Daylight. And he got a majority of the fire. He got a majority of the shots. Because, Joey's not focused on Rayvon like that. He feels like Rayvon isn't like on his level, which I beg to differ. Especially with what Rayvon recently just dropped. Shit. He on that level with Joey. Skill-wise. Project-wise. I think that Rayvon's on Joey not quite Sean's level yet, but close. Needs a little bit more body of a work before we can put him with Sean. Sean is established already. He's had his career already. He's trying to reinvent himself and drop something good. You can tell. But I want this Joey and Daylight thing for real. Daylight dropped the song, Joey dropped a couple of records, and now this freestyle, the stage is set. me personally, I just want to see the competitive nature of hip hop. And these guys are very competitive. These three are artists that I listen to a lot. I've studied all three of them. Joey's been acting, but he wasn't acting here. Joey's last project, 2000, was dope. But I don't know if there was any shots at Kendrick Lamar. Some people are saying that he's taking shots at Kendrick, but Kendrick's the best in the game, and everybody wants that spot. I just want to see hip-hop functioning at a high level. And these three guys are guys that I say are keeping the genre alive. But this was very good. The Red Spiral joint, I respect these guys, and I fucks with it. But I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. It's King Known Uncensored, and I'm gone.